Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Taylor. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today's video is going to be all about self-isolating and things you can do while you're stuck at home. I'm going to be giving you some really good tips on ways that you can entertain yourself if you find yourself being at home for the foreseeable future. So without further ado, here are 12 things you could do while self-isolating at home. Number one, get a workout in. There are so many great online sources for ways to work out. Today I started Yoga with Adrienne's 30-day at-home challenge. There are classes on ClassPass Live, Peloton Live. Local studios are even doing online classes now, and that's a great way to support local businesses during a time when people aren't going out of their houses and spending money. So definitely check to see if your favorite studio is streaming online, because if they are, you could definitely help them out and help pay their employees by contributing to their businesses. I know that in London, like Cycle is doing it online, Rebel One is doing classes online, and Union Station Yoga is doing classes online. But basically the options are kind of endless. There are so many different varieties of workouts, whether they're paid for or free, and you don't need a lot of equipment, if any, to do some of these workouts at home, which is really great since I'm sure not everybody has like a set of dumbbells lying around their house. But I picked up a yoga mat from my local studio before they shut down. You can order them on Amazon. But basically having a yoga mat is a great little way to motivate yourself to get a workout in, because you could do all sorts of workouts on a yoga mat. Definitely get a workout and stay active, because you're gonna be sitting around a lot and you need to keep moving. Number two, read. If you've been following my channel for a while now, you know that I am obsessed with reading. I love it. I set a challenge for myself to read 100 books by the end of 2020, and I feel like right now is a perfect time to get a really good dent in it. I'm already almost a quarter way through, so I might go over 100 books if it continues to be this way. But I am currently reading The 24-Hour Cafe by Libby Page, which is a great book. I have taken out 20 books from the library to prepare myself for this period, and I am ready to go. If you want some suggestions on other books to read, you can always check out my January and February book roundups, and you can click on the links up here. I'll post them both up here so you could go through to that video when you're done with this one and get some suggestions on books to read. Right now you can still order from Amazon, so why not pick up a few books? If you have a Nook or a Kindle, that's a great way to read as well. And even libraries are offering online e-libraries these days, so you can pretty much get any book straight to a device as long as you get a library card and register it. I think you could do it all online. It just depends on your local library, so definitely check that out. Number three, get creative in the kitchen. By now it's a little bit hard to find specific things in the grocery store due to panic buying. Please don't panic buy. If you do that, you're making the elderly and people who can't go out to shop regularly even more vulnerable than they already are. So please stop panic buying. Instead, why not utilize the things that you already have in your fridge until your next food shop? I don't know if you've ever seen the TV show Chopped. I'm not sure they have it in the UK, but it's very popular on the Food Network in America. And basically they get baskets of ingredients and they need to make different dishes, an appetizer, an entree, or dessert using those 4 or 5 ingredients. So why not get creative and kind of challenge yourself to do something like that? If you have anything that might be going bad or expiring, this is the perfect time to use it in a creative way. Number 4, puzzles. Puzzles are a great way to pass the time. I don't know about you, but I could get sucked into a puzzle forever. I have this one. I've already done it once, but I'm gonna challenge myself to do it again. And this one is quite difficult because if you can see, a lot of it is very blue and looks the same. It's 1,000 pieces, which is great. You can go online and pick up some puzzles on Amazon. But yeah, a puzzle is excellent. It's a great way to get time away from your screen, and it's great for a solo project or to do with another person you may be self-isolating with. Number 5, stream. Thank God for streaming services. We live in a time where you could pretty much just post up for the next 4 months and never get to the end of any of the streaming services catalog. Right now, I use Netflix and Amazon Prime, but I'm really excited because in a few days, Disney Plus is coming to the UK, and I think I'm gonna rewatch all of the Avengers and Marvel movies again from the beginning. Number 6, board games and card games. Why not get a little competitive during this period? If you are self-isolating with a partner or with your family, this is a perfect time to whip out the board games or a deck of cards and get those games going. Get yourself a little tournament going, anything. We have picked up Bananagrams, which we'll be using, and Uno, which apparently Jake doesn't know how to play, so I'm gonna be teaching him how to play that. I'm probably gonna have to brush up on my skills a little bit. It's been a while. And we got a few deck of cards. Yesterday I sat and played solitaire, so you can definitely play card games on your own as well. It's just a great way, again, to get away from the screen because you're gonna be spending a lot of time looking at the screen, and it's just important to back away from the screen. Number 7, video games. My boyfriend loves to play his Xbox. Call of Duty is his game, and I personally love playing The Sims on my computer. It just takes me back to my youth. I don't know. You just get sucked into it in their little storylines and lives. I have recently been playing The Sims Goes to College, Sims University, whatever it's called, I'm not sure. But during times like this, just entertain yourself in any way you can. There's tons of online free video games as well. So yeah, just start playing, why not? It'll be fun. Number 8, learn a new skill or finally get around to that thing that you've been meaning to do. You pretty much have all the time in the world at the moment, so why not take advantage of that? There are tons of free classes that you could sign up to online, and there are also really great paid for classes. This is a perfect time to support your favorite content creator, influencer, small business, whatever, who sell courses and put them out because people are just struggling right now in general. So if there's a class that you've been meaning to purchase and take, this is the time to do it. You have the time to get through it. You can also use services like Skillshare, which you pay a small subscription service fee. And then YouTube also has tons of free classes. If a class isn't your thing, then you could always do that thing that you've been meaning to do forever. Whether that is learning how to knit, building a business, writing your own course, or even writing a book, this is the time to get started on that. Number 9, get fresh air if you can. If you're able to go outside during this time, go outside. Whether it's for an hour or more during the day, it's important to get out, get some fresh air, wander around, take a walk, go for a run, get a workout in outside at a park, just maintain your social distancing. If you aren't able to get outside, a great thing to do is open up all the windows in your house to get a nice breeze and to just really air out your apartment or flat. Number 10, clean. I don't know about you, but I can't sit around in a dirty flat, so I've been trying really hard to maintain the cleanliness because we just had it cleaned last week, and it's been a really good way to get myself moving. I put my headphones in, put on a fun tune, Taylor Swift is always on there, Maisie Peters always on there, and I just move around and kind of straighten up, clean, dust, scrub if I have to. Try not to have to scrub, but I have literally Marie Kondo'd my boyfriend's drawer, and I have cleaned out the fridge, and I'm gonna be vacuuming under the bed, but there's tons of stuff you can do to get a head start on your spring cleaning. Number 11, stay connected. Right now, staying connected is more important than ever because being by yourself can be really bad for your mental health. So a great thing to do is take part in a virtual hangout, whether it's just FaceTiming with your friends or family or doing something really fun. So I do a wine night every month, and I'm not gonna be able to do it this month in my flat, so instead we're doing a virtual wine night, which I think will be really fun. Today I'm going to a virtual pub quiz, which will be really interesting. And yeah, human connection is vital. If you are lucky enough to be self-isolating with someone else, take some time out to just enjoy a glass of wine or have a meal together without any other distractions going on. Number 12, relax. It's okay to take some time to relax. You don't need to use this time to become a better you if you're not feeling that. It's okay to feel like you just want to lay on the couch, watch a movie, maybe draw a bath, put some bubble bath, some salts in there, and just kind of relax. It's also especially important to get some me time if you are self-isolating with someone else. I think that a great time to do that is by going into the bathroom, drawing a bath, maybe putting on a self-meditation app, just closing the door and sitting there with your own thoughts. It's gonna be a trying time, but there's so many ways you can get through it. So that's all I have for you today. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I will be posting twice a week for the next few weeks. Maybe a little bit different kind of content, but I hope that you enjoy it. If you did like the video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and hit the subscribe button. And I'll be back soon. Bye.